Yeah, finally back with some music and starting with, well, it's Drew's PayPal request, but Tom Yorke. I thought we'd start with a Tom Yorke. Although probably not the best song to start off with because I think the thumbnail was him sat at a piano, so this is probably going to put me in. Mind you, I was going to say it'd probably put me in super chill mode, but you still can never really tell. That last acoustic we done was like, yeah, they were on fire. But yeah, Tom Yorke, Unmade. Let's go.
I swear that there's nothing up my sleeve, and then back again. Swear there's nothing unmade. With no faces, won't grow back again. Broken pieces, unmade.
Thom Yorke's voice. That's what really got me in this. He doesn't get that label of being a great singer. Like he's a. There's no doubt Radiohead are a respected band, and Thom Yorke is respected as, yeah, Thom Yorke. But you don't hear loads of, like say for Chris Cornell. Before I even really had any understanding of who Chris Cornell is, I knew he was a great singer because people talk about Chris Cornell's voice. So even if you've never listened to him, you would have heard someone talk about Freddie Mercury. I'd put Thom Yorke on that list. Maybe his voice is different, but you cannot tell me there's not power in that. Like when he was hitting the Unmade bits, it's not so much the. It's not so much his because he has such a powerful start, like say on Unmade, like in it kind of grew, but it's the little flicks he does in his um when he's like hanging on to a melody, like when he's hanging on to a note singing, and then he just flicks a few notes, and he's just Thom Yorke. I I will say, yeah, he'd go on my top singers. Beautiful song. This was such a beautiful song, and it is. It's like he has that voice where you think I don't really want to ever hear anyone else ever sing it because it sounded so right with his voice. But then also his piano, like I really like these like stripped back Thom Yorke because again, same with Chris Cornell. Chris Cornell's voice is great, and you're like, wow. But then when you hear him over acoustic guitar, it's like, oh, wow. Thom Yorke, I think because you've not got because Radiohead are quite a they're an interesting musical band. There's a lot going on that you can kind of dart your attention from side to side in, like different things going off guitars and whatever. But when you've just got him, his voice, yeah, it really shows you how good of a singer Thom Yorke actually is. And I do think it's one of music's biggest disgraces that he's not spoke of as a great singer. Because I'd put him up there with them. I'd put him up there with all of them, to be fair. He's got a great voice. And he's got that, like, which most, like, Katie Lang has it. She's got that realness kind of edge to that beautiful voice, but there's a real kind of, yeah, realness to it too. He's like that. He's got such a, and maybe that's why, just because his voice is different from what people would expect from a great singer. But I don't think so. If you listen, like Bob Dylan says, yeah, you think I can't sing, but I hit all the notes. You have to listen closely, but I hit all the notes. You don't even have to listen closely to Thom Yorke. He's smashing that. He smashed that. Yeah, as much as that was a beautiful song and a beautiful piano, his voice won that for me. I was just mesmerized. Thom Yorke is the man. Yeah, that was a great. Although it was exactly what I said, maybe the wrong choice because it's going to put me in such a chill vibe, and I was so right. But a great kickoff back to doing music again with Thom Yorke. That was a great kickoff. But yeah, that's the reaction.